Hello and welcome, everybody. It is me, Zal Reina, coming at you with a Zal Reacts. Before we get into what I'm reacting to, which is going to be Code Mistake by Corpse and Bring Me the Horizon, they just released the song almost 2 weeks ago and then posted an animated video 2 days ago. I'm very excited to check it out, but I do want to talk about how I have been having a lack of videos posted recently. Big sad. But it's okay because I've been very, very productive with my time. I have been, for the past couple of years, a full-time content creator, and I need to change that. I'm looking for full-time employment, and most of my time, I was going to say extra time, but most of my time is going towards updating my resume, submitting my resume, and now going through interview processes with a few different potential companies that I might work with. That being said, I do plan to continue doing my content creation stuff, but in a more casual way. I'd like to shift basically into part-time content creation or maybe even hobby content creation. We'll see once I get this position and see how my workload feels and how everything feels and how I can manage my time. I'll decide then exactly how I want to move forward, but for now, I'm just flowing. Whatever feels right for the day is what I'm doing. And today I finally have time to film a video. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a couple. I'm gonna do a couple of videos. There's been a few songs I've been waiting to listen to so that we could experience them together, or you could experience my first time experiencing. Anyways, all that being said, I'm sorry I have not been posting as often. Hoping to be able to balance full-time work and part-time content creation in the near future. If you don't know, I do stream on twitch.tv/Zalreina 6 days a week right now, and if I don't get the opportunity to do any other content, I will definitely be there. So if you are looking to interact with me more, I would suggest going there. Mostly on Twitch, I'm focusing on video games and interacting with chat, but some of that interaction is music, and we do talk about the music in the video games that we're playing, or I don't know, some new releases. But yes, I will now go ahead and listen to this song, Code Mistake. Let's go.
Burn me out like cuts, fade out when Centralia dust, nostril.
Already, this is super cool. I love this art style, the animation. I didn't catch if that was in the beginning credits, but I love it. I'm very excited. I like a lot of Corpse's music already, and I have been a long time fan of Bring Me the Horizon. I think they are my most seen band. I first saw them when I was like 16, and then I've seen them like 4 other times after that. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm really excited.
Off a dust or like veins too many needles touch. If pain is beauty, I'm a pretty bitch.
I really like the animation that is being used for this video, how it's like nice and clean and beautiful, and then it gets all gritty and has like the scan lines from old TVs. Very cool, very strong aesthetic. Very, very nice.
Got too quiet, now they're whispering. If you blink, then you might might miss it, every hour is a week. I don't need sympathetics, I just need some room to breathe. Do not fuck.
Also, thinking of this dynamic between Corpse and Bring Me the Horizon, I think I'm gonna faint when Bring Me the Horizon like finally comes in.
Talk to me, my genetics got me tweaked. Running from myself, I can't blame them when they leave.
Oh my god, yep. Yep, I knew it was coming and I tried to prepare myself and I am not prepared. I'm kind of picking up on the lyrical content. I know Corpse has a medical condition for his throat, I believe, which is what makes him have such a deep sounding voice. And as someone who has a birth defect, I kind of am relating. I'll see if I can pick out any like actual phrases to reference, but the overall vibe is like me against my body kind of vibes. All right, I'm rewinding it just a little bit. I want to hear that part again where Bring Me the Horizon comes in.
Running from myself, I can't blame them when they leave.
Oh my god, this is so good. As a very, very long time Bring Me the Horizon fan, some of you might know they've gone through this journey of being very hardcore and very into like metalcore, into more of almost a pop rock sound. Some of their more recent music is a lot more accessible to the average listener, and hearing Ollie doing this style of vocals is just, I'm so happy. I am so happy. These two genres together work so well. I would 100% love an album, a full album of Corpse and Bring Me the Horizon collab. It would probably be one of my all-time favorite albums ever. And I really like that sound, or the use of the synth. That also is hitting some heartstrings of my old metalcore heart. It's so good.
There's a mosh pit, think I might have lost it. I'm starting to believe there's only one way I can stop it. If pain is beauty, I'm a guillotine. Yeah, you bring the
I love this animation. That's the only thing I'm noticing really right now. There was a cool like little moment in the transition where it had the character of Corpse and then it showed his skeleton instead of him. Oh, that was really neat.
match, I bring the curse.
Let the counterfeit say suffocate me in my sleep. I don't wanna wake up, oh memories all they eat. Do not fucking look at me.
This is so good. That's the overarching feeling that I have here is just, I love it. This is so awesome.
They say they wanna help, they always fucking leave. Leaving by myself, leaving D&D, leaving in the dark, leaving with these things. Tell me that you love me, I know all you're talking shit, baby.
And I like a lot of these, I guess, homages to some of the more classic animes, and the two juxtapositions of styles, like the very dark and gritty, and then the pink hearts and beauty. This is really nice. I'm feeling a lot of nostalgia watching this video for what, 2011? Can I feel nostalgia? I guess. Oh, that's 12 years ago. Holy shit. There's so many images happening so quickly. I want to take screen grabs of all of them and then post them all over my Discord. I don't have a lot of fangirl behavior. I try to hide that from the world, but for Bring Me the Horizon, yes, I will fangirl like crazy. Looking like a Uchiha. That is so good. I love this style, and that like a long scream Ollie did gave me fucking chills, dude. For a while, when I first heard of Bring Me the Horizon, I had just listened to their albums. And then I remember the first time I saw a YouTube video of Ollie singing. It's always mind blowing, but like the way his mouth moves makes so much sense for the way that he talks and sings and screams. That was really one of the first artists that I was interested in seeing, you know? Like, I'll just play a CD or play an album or play whatever and listen to it. Or I had an iPod. I listened to a lot on iPod. But I never really cared to know who the band members were and what their style was or what they looked like. And seeing that mind-blowing moment of, oh, that's Ollie Sykes. And that's what he looks like when he's singing. And that's why his voice sounds like that. Actually made me more interested in finally looking at the artists behind the music. Oh, that was absolutely disgusting, dude. Oh my God, I just hit my microphone. Please, I am begging, make a whole album. That was beautiful. The glitchy electronic over the blast beats and this is so good. I am very happy that I waited to capture my response here on YouTube for all of you. I'm just speechless. Chills. The whole thing gave me chills. I am in love. That was amazing. Now I want to go see Bring Me the Horizon again for what, the 6th, 7th time? All right, as always, everybody, if you noticed something or wanted to share something about Corpse or Bring Me the Horizon, and this song specifically, put it in the comments. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me today, because I sure enjoy spending time with you. Much love, and I'll see you next time.